men should be giving their woman the ultimatum that because
we do, bro, we do. We always do. She wants to show.
Okay.
See, you're assuming, right?
Okay.
That just because you think that we say one thing is on the rule, we say, look, some guys, majority of guys are gonna want that type of lifestyle, but some don't.
Just using this girl to not only troll everyone, but also for content. He says on his podcast, she's not like everyone else. But did you see the part where he had a smirk on his face?
Listen, I gotta get to my boy Donny Boi Sharpe. We gotta first get to his stream first, right? Because he just talked about the whole Donovan, not Donovan, Abba and Preach thing. You know, I find it funny, Donny. I find it funny, Donny Boy, that you have not commented on the DJ Academics video. I really want to genuinely know your thoughts on that. Oh, you can't speak on these people? Oh, okay, I get it. Just the reaction videos to Abba and Preach, right? It's only fair to come at those guys, but no. Even DJ Academics, who was coming at your boy, right? You didn't say nothing. DJ Academics, you can't do that. Nah, it was silent, bruh. But when Abba and Preach make a reaction video, right, to videos that have already been out here, then you flip your then you lose your fucking mind. Hey, Donny, did you react to the Abba and Preach video because they have more clout than you? Are you technically a clout chaser, Donny Boy? Because I want to know, right? Because why didn't you react to the fucking DJ Academics? What is your opinion on that? What that shows is you're biased. You're biased as we're gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna let him speak for himself. All right. So this particular stream, okay, this guy comments only on the Abba and Preach video, right? And what they said, the recent reaction video that they had. And obviously, he said some things that didn't really make sense to me, but we're gonna find out. So let me know if y'all can hear the audio, okay? We're gonna start it.
How do you know Myron and Fresh live better lives than Abba and Preach? I'm glad you asked. Everyone in and out of this community, we all know that hate comes from beneath. You will never be criticized by someone doing more than you. That's never been the case. Abba and Preach are clearly intimidated by the rise of Fresh and Fit. They tried to destroy the brand once, but that didn't work. So here they are, once again, talking about someone who has something they...
Hold up. Let me slow that down a little bit. Hold up. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I put it too fast. We can barely hear what Donny Boy is saying. So right off the bat, you notice, and I want you guys to notice a pattern, because it's always with these goddamn fake gurus, man, these fake alphas, right? They're always going to the argument of clout and money. I never understood this. Like, why is it always to the argument of clout and money? I never understood why. Like, Abba and Preach, they purposely dress like they don't have money. You know the mentality shit I was talking about before that rich people versus poor people have, right? They don't act like that. They've been around the game for the longest. They've been around the game for so goddamn long, they've so damn near seen everything. Your Fresh and Fit boys have barely made a year old. And guess what? They needed the help of guys like you and guys like Rolo propping them up to your bullshit audience. So miss me with that clout and fucking materialistic garbage. Guys, hold the fucking French toast door. Hold up. I gotta go back. You notice every single time, these guys always pivot to the money. They always pivot to the materialistic thing. I have never once heard these guys actually talk about the things that matter in terms of building a character, in terms of building integrity, in terms of how to even do and accomplish every one of those steps. It's all about making money, doing this, doing that, all this, fucking girls, doing all this shit, right? That's all you guys talk about. That's like the wet dream of a fucking 12-year-old, and that's what you guys are still talking about well into your 30s. This is weird, bro. That's 100% weird, dog. Real talk. What about personality, like your boy Fresh's girl likes to talk about, right? I don't hear you guys preaching about that, right? I don't hear Fresh talking about personality at all, right? Yet he found a girl that was all about the personality, right? But he never once talked about personality being a trait on the show, right? No. Matter of fact, as soon as a girl brings that same thing up, guess what? Damn! And then it's time to go. That's what y'all do. So y'all don't talk about all the shit that actually matters. Y'all talk about the materialistic things. So much to the point that those stands that feed into that garbage, that buy into that nonsense, come into all these different places and start trying to say, oh, well, their sub count's going up. They got more money. He's got a McLaren. He's got this. He's got that. Like, that fucking matters to everybody. Not everyone cares about what you have, dog. It's not always about the money. That's a poor man's way of thinking. It's real, dog. Let's get back to this dummy. Hey, Donny. Donny, this is all love, bro.
Too stupid to realize that Fresh Prince CEO was clearly just using this girl to not only troll everyone, but also for content. He said on his podcast, she's not like everyone else. But did you see the part where he had a smirk on his face? Did you see the video that he did talking about how they actually met and mentioned a sugar site? And
that came after. That came after he was already exposed. You see, yo, guys, do you hold up? Time out. Let me get my mug in here. Time out. Y'all see the mental gymnastics? How many of y'all right now? I want to say put a 1 in the chat. All right, no. Put a 2 in the chat if you thought he was trolling. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Fresh was for real. All right, 1 if you think Fresh was for real about that girl, right? And 2 if you think that Fresh was just trolling, and he was trolling everybody, including DJ Academics and all the girls on that show, and even Myron himself. He was just trolling. It was one giant troll. And even when Myron was saying that this is what he has to deal with every day on the back end, right, of them, DJ Academics and Fresh and Prince always arguing about that. No, that was also trolling too. Matter of fact, if either that was trolling or Myron purposely came out and lied to his audience. Actually, they purposely all came out to lie to you for what? Now my brain's actually breaking because I don't understand what the real cause of that would be. But am I wrong? Okay, look at the ones in the chat. Okay. I think we were serious. And what I think you're doing here, Donny Boy, is I think you're making a pathetic excuse to try to justify what the fuck happened, but you can't really explain what the fuck happened, and this is making you look stupid, bruh. That's what this is. You sound dumb. But you know what? Since we live in the age of the internet now, and that's thanks to, the new world, right? We can pull that video up. Yeah, you know what? Let's pull that first video up and see if that actual scenario, y'all can watch it with your own eyes to see if any of this was a troll. Cause I'm getting to the point where hey, y'all really starting to make the manosphere look foolish. Like, I don't know if you're trying to take me for a chump. You're trying to take people over here for a chump, the people that follow you for chumps. I don't know what you're trying to play here, Donny Boy, but what we're about to pull up, either you guys are really good fucking actors or you're lying. And if you're lying, you just did a stream 2 hours ago lying to everyone that just watched that dumb shit. So it's got to be one or the other, bruh. I want to see if it was a troll. I want to see if all of this, guys, because he's saying all of this was trolling. That you guys are too dumb to realize that this whole scenario, right? Hey, whoa, was Mike Rashid in on it? I want to know if Mike Rashid was in on the trolling too, Donny Boy. I want to know if Mike Rashid in there with the girls on his arm, right, was also in on the joke, was in on the trolling. I want to know, because you sound real dumb right now. Hey, guys, you be the judge.
1 month.
Okay. Just okay. So in a month, you met her on a yacht. A month later, you have figured out that she isn't what every other girl in Miami is.
Look, you're
trolling right now.
Like, yo, I'm about a wife. Like, it's only like only girl is like, yo, like I just met her, right? So obviously I'm like checking to see where she's at. And at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm seeing traits where she's like different in terms of like, okay, she's not thinking like most Miami girls. That being said, I don't know the full, trajectory. Like she just got here. So it's like, we're vibing right now.
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just pointed you out someone.
Okay.
Like,
hey, guys. This is all trolling, according to Donny Boi Sharpe, right? Donny Boi Sharpe says all of this is trolling. This right here, this whole show was put together to troll every single one of us. That's what my man's saying. So, hey, guys, I guess the joke's on us, right, Donnie? I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you thought this is all a troll. I want to know if 1 in the chat or 2 that Donny Boy's capping. And if you think it's capping, put Donny Boy in the chat. I want to see it. Put Donny Boy in the chat if you think he's capping. Because from my perspective, all right, if you don't want to insult my intelligence, it seems like this was real. And this kind of got off the rails. Matter of fact, if I were to look deeper into this situation, I would almost believe that you actually had the argument. Like these two were actually arguing on the back end about this certain situation, right? That these two were actually going at it. And essentially what ended up happening, right, was that Myron decided, well, let's make a show out of it. Let's make a debate. Let's bring it on and let's have them talk it out, right? And then they did. And then it got off the air. It got off the rails. Off the rails. So much to the point a lot of shit was being aired and egos were being involved. And now academics is trying to fucking come at Fresh, but Fresh keeps doubling down and they keep going back and forth till it gets to the point where so much fucking tea was spilled that it made the audience so curious and everyone else around the YouTube manosphere so curious. They did some digging on your girl and they found out that you were capping. How about that, buddy? Donny Boy, it looks like you're wrong, bro.
Explain that, because I've heard you say,
yeah,
you know, like she came on my podcast. You say, hey, listen, women, especially down here, they're gonna be attracted to certain things. This blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be different from a Miami girl? Explain that.
Well,
Okay.
Hold on. Before he explains it, hey. By the way, this is the answer piece that Donny Boy is talking about, right? That when Fresh answered this question, right over here on the show, that he was trolling. And then we'll go to the other live that he had where he and his girl were basically talking, and that was trolling too, right? So right here, his answer, Fresh was just joking with everybody.
So for example, right? She's not into like designer, going crazy like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me, right? And then secondly, like for example,
What Miami girls are,
huh?
Generally.
Miami.
No, some are. Not obviously not every single girl, but some are about that. Like
We're talking about just majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like,
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Myron, just because I want to be fair,
this nigga, bro.
no, you're allowed to be lawyer.
hey, guys, they're still trolling. Donny Boy, they're still trolling, right?
Oh,
I'm telling you, I don't want this to be a mistrial because they said he ain't had a public defender, he ain't had Johnny Cochran with him, he ain't had the nigga who had Bill Cosby get out of jail. You could hop in at any time.
Y'all go.
This guy seems.
You guys go.
I'm telling you,
You
bro.
guys go like one round, 2 rounds maybe, and then we'll
Okay.
yeah, because I know y'all wanted to do
I'm
this.
telling you.
We got 6,000 plus you guys in here.
Like the
First of
video.
all, like the goddamn video right now. Like it. Like the
Like
It was
one of
like
the
a
people-
genuine, like, I want to get to know you thing. I think we both had a
Yeah.
physical attraction to each other at that point, and it wasn't like, hey, like, I want to get to know you to fuck. It felt super genuine.
Hey, look at Academic's face. Hold on, I gotta slow this shit down. I gotta slow it down. Look at Academic's face when she says they were both physically attracted to each other.
Like, I'm so excited.
what about
I've
the
been on a yacht
conversation?
before. I've had people try to hit on me. It's not about the yacht.
Okay, what about the conversation? What did he say? We want to learn.
Hold
'cause
up.
I
think I went too far.
Hey, like, I want to get to know you to fuck. It felt super genuine.
Oh, did I go past it? Hold up. Right here. Let me try right here.
If he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me. The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we gonna do tonight? And then, like, at that moment, he texted me and he was like,
either
hey, do
go
you
ride
guys...
with scooters or get on the yacht. Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to.
Yeah, they're all trolling, guys. This is all trolling. Let's go back to Donny Boy over here. We're gonna move it back right over here. All right. And your words, buddy. All right. Your
Using this girl to not only troll everyone, but also for content. He says on his podcast she's not like everyone else. But did you see the part where he had a smirk on his face? Did you see the video?
Hey, did y'all see the smirk? I didn't see a smirk. Did y'all see the smirk on Fresh's face when they were talking about it? I didn't. Maybe I missed something. I didn't see a smirk. It seemed like my boy was really trying to triple down on the fact that DJ Academics, he thought, was wrong about Fresh's opinion about his girl. Donny Boy, what are you saying, bruh?
Oh, that he did, talking about how they actually met and mentioned a sugar site and the yacht. So let me get this straight. Fresh is going to tell everyone that he has found a unicorn and then do a video and post it about all the reasons she's not. And everyone fell for it, including human lie detector, human cap detector, DJ Academics.
Wow! There was so much bullshit in that. Hold on. I'm like legitimately tearing up right now. Oh my fucking God. That was such bullshit. Hold up. I gotta run that back.
Too stupid to realize that Fresh Prince CEO was clearly just using this girl to not only troll everyone, but also for content. He says on his podcast, she's not like everyone else. But did you see the part where he had a smirk on his face? Did you see the video that he did talking about how they actually met and mentioned a sugar site and the yacht? So let me get this straight.
She called it a boat, by the way. Academics corrected her and said it was a yacht. Quit capping, Donny Boy. Goddamn.
Fresh is going to tell everyone that he has found a unicorn and then do a video and post it about all the reasons she's not. And everyone fell for it, including human lie detector, human cap detector, DJ Academics.
Boom. We played all that in slow motion. I'm not crazy. I heard what I heard. This man literally just said this whole thing was one big cap. And it was such a big cap that it fooled DJ Academics, the human cap detector. How do you take this seriously, bro? Like, how do you take this clown seriously? Look at this man. He can barely breathe and make out a sentence. And he's sitting here trying to tell us from what we saw.
No, you're judging me based off what you hear Myron say, not what I say. I say
They're not on the same page.
No, we are, but I just choose to be with one person if I want to. He wants multiple wives, he wants kids. I don't.
So
This is why when you make assumptions about people.
No, it's not even about assumptions.
It is. It really is, bro.
So in your rhetoric, then you should let dudes know, hey, not all high valued men.
Hey, y'all, where's the smirk? Do y'all see a smirk on his face? I don't see the smirk on his face. Donny Boy, where's the Donny Boy? Donny, where's the smirk? He looks pretty serious. He looks like he's ready. I don't know if we're being trolled or not, but
And
this is serious.
should be giving their woman the ultimatum that because
We do, bro. We
He
do.
does, I ain't gonna lie,
We
he
always
does.
do. She watches
He
the show.
does.
Okay.
See, you're assuming, right?
Okay,
That just
go ahead.
because you think that we say one thing is on the rule. We say, look, some guys, majority of guys are gonna want that type of lifestyle, but some don't. We put that in there. But our show is very radical, right? I get it. It's very strong point, one point of view. So you're thinking, oh, that's all it really is, bro. We say it all the time. Look, if you're a high value man, you have a choice to make. You want multiple chicks? You can, because you earned it, you deserve it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And some guys out there, they got hella money, but they want one girl. Jeff Bezos, one girl. You feel me? Like, it's a choice.
Jeff Bezos had a girlfriend. I think that was part of the reason why he got divorced. Yeah, bruh, stop capping. Stop capping, dog. And it seems like in your defense of the chick you're dealing with, Donny, or Fresh, this guy seems to believe that you were all trolling. No. I think that was serious. And the reason why I think that was serious, and you're trying to make it seem like to us it was trolling. Look at this. Look at this guy right in the background, right here, right there. That's this guy's best friend right over here. That's this guy's best friend, okay? They've been friends forever, okay? At this point, this guy practically made this guy whose show's in trouble because he ironically made a stream prior to this, right? Calling people house husbands and beta males and stuff like that, right? And by the way, he called Abba and Preach black pillars. If any of you guys black pills in the building, let me know if you guys think Abba and Preach are black pills, like true black pills, right? Because that's what this dummy thought or said, right? And he said in that stream, if anybody comes to a Fresh and Fit, I'm gonna come for them, right? And then miraculously, he's coming for Abba and Preach, and then saying, no. What you guys saw isn't what was actually going on. We were just trolling. Yeah, no, got all of you guys. Joke's on you, right? We were just trolling. We wanted to nuke our podcast again because, we just thought it'd be funny. Like, do you take us for idiots? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Donny Boy? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean, bruh? Let's play a little bit more because honestly, guys, as much as I actually feel bad for this guy. Like, I genuinely feel bad for this man. Just look at his eyes. You could tell, like, the eyes don't lie, right? The eye is the window to the soul. And he knows that. Pay attention to his eyes, guys, right? As we play this, he understands that there's everything coming out of his mouth is 100% bullshit right here. And the eyes tell it all. Look at that smirk. I see the smirk right here. I definitely see it. You trolling us, bro. That's what I think this is. I think this entire stream that you did 2 hours ago, motherfucker, is a damn troll, right? And you out here projecting, my nigga. That's what I think, bruh.
It was so convincing that the people around him actually thought this thought was actually his girl. But these two dumbasses fell for it because they are pathetic, desperate, and envious. You see, gentlemen, Myron just got verified. That's the first thing. Number two, they are absolutely blowing up on Instagram. They've got NBA players and producers watching and responding to their videos. Kevin Durant and Timbaland responded to their videos. Fresh and Fit are always trending like they always are. And these two idiots can't stand it. This is a big reason why a lot of guys have come after Fresh and Fit. They have built an audience very quickly. But what most people don't understand is how hard it has been to build it so quickly. Guys like Abba and Preach would have everyone believe that they just snap their fingers and voila, new studio. $150,000 worth of equipment just appeared. 250,000 subscribers in 4 months. Just like magic.
The reason why
That's
it was
not even
so
close.
hard, and no one is knocking their hustle, Donny Boy. The reason why it was so freaking hard is because during their rise, right, someone decided to go ahead and not only text a girl to try to use his platform to leverage it for sex, right? He got exposed for that, and then got doubled down by calling the very same people you're calling idiots. He insulted their wives, right? And then that made it really hard. Actually, that made it so much to the point that their views are not the same. I don't get, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now because it seems that y'all don't understand how this shit works, man. It seems like y'all don't get this, okay? Listen. Their view count and their sub count is going up is because they're adding more stuff to it, right? They're doing the shorts, which is great, right? It's great. You do the shorts, we do shorts here. Use every platform available to you, right? And then on top of that, they got the fucking giveaway, bro. Like, do we forget about the Fresh and Fit Spirit Bomb giveaway? Did we forget about that? Hold on. We'll play that. We'll play that little tip in a second here. But I didn't forget the Fresh and Fit Spirit Bomb giveaway. You know, the one where they would give you a Rolex, right? If you refer 1,000 people to sub to their channel, right? Listen, if I had over 350,000 stands, die-hard fanboy stands, right? And I told them, listen, you get a chance to come out to Miami, all right? You get a chance to come out to Miami, you sit in the podcast and win a Rolex. All you got to do is refer 1,000 people. Like a good little fanboy, right? You are going to be messaging people in those forums. You're going to be getting people to sub to your shows, right? That's why your views can stay stagnant, but your sub counts goes up. It's not the same. We know the game. That's it. All right? And we're not knocking your hustle. Appearance is everything to you guys. But don't send this moron over here. Listen, if you're going to have anyone else defend you, anybody but this guy. Anybody but this stupid dude right over here that is trying to convince us and you that all of this was just a joke. it was just funny, right? Nothing serious. I think the Fresh and Fit guys really think you guys are all stupid. I really think these guys think you're all stupid. Listen, Donny Boy, all right? We represent the real world. That's what it is. So in the real world, you can't fool adults like as easy as you can fool children, okay? So to us, when we hear you say this stuff, right, we think, oh, he's insulting our intelligence, because clearly he believes that what we saw isn't exactly what you saw. That's what this guy's trying to say. Bruh, come the fuck on. Let's do a little bit more of this, because I genuinely find this entertaining, like real talk. And then we'll hop back into DJ Academics, right? Because there's some stuff I missed in the last stream, but we'll go ahead and do it. I think, Donny Boy, I think this whole stream was just you trolling. I think that this was the fact that you lack the balls to really come after these dudes for what it is, and you lack the balls to really call Fresh, your boy, out on this bullshit. You lack the balls to do that. So instead of calling your boy out on this bullshit that everyone else knows is bullshit, you decide to double down, triple down, and say, no. You don't see what you see. No, it's completely different. It's just trolling. That's what he's saying. It's fucking dummy.
To how it works, okay? Idiots like Abba and Preach don't recognize that Myron and Fresh are doing what no one else can or will. And this is having real conversations with real women face to face, live and in real time and unscripted. And no, don't run back to Kevin Samuels and say, oh, he's dead. No. Kevin Samuels and I are still friends. Just because I support Fresh and Fit does not mean that I am against Kevin. I've known Kevin for years. We've been friends for years. Our relationship remains unchanged.
That right there is true. For those of you guys who don't know, he actually helped make Kevin Samuels, right? They had the show called The Seven for a while, and Kevin Samuels was a guest, okay? Now, so same with a couple of guys, Steve the Dean Williams, who's also been on the show, family friend of the show. At this point, he's family. Shout out to you if you're watching, Steve. And, a couple other guys. So Cario was another one who's actually pretty good too as well, right? Some of these other guys, they were a part of his show called The Seven, okay? And essentially what happened is this fucking numbnuts over here, along with Myron Gaines right here in the background. Y'all see him smiling at the restaurant, right? You see him right there. All right, Myron Gaines and what's his name? Solo TV 84. Yes, Solo TV 84 and Myron Gaines were also members of The Seven. And what ended up happening, if you guys watch the stuff that we put out before, Donovan Sharpe ends up kicking Steve the Dean and he just kicked Steve the Dean off of The Seven show because he called out Myron and Solo TV 84. He called them out on their bullshit early. Before Kevin Samuels was a thing, before Myron Gaines was a thing, before Solo TV 84 was a thing. Steve the Dean Williams called this bozo out, talking about before I had confidence, before I had my money, I didn't have confidence. But when I have money, I have confidence. And Dean said, well, you don't have confidence if when you didn't have money, you didn't have confidence. Confidence comes from within, which is true. Because my brokenness, the time, y'all don't get it. The most time I had the most bitches around, right? The most broads, the most ladies I was dealing with is when I had no money. Why? Because when I had no money, I had no goals, and women were my goal. That's all I focused on, because I didn't choose anything else in the real world at that point in time. But when I fucked around and had a baby, and it was like, oh shit, I guess I gotta straighten up and had a responsibility. And guess what? My life changed. I started doing shit. I started thinking aside from myself, okay? So I'm just saying that if you're talking about confidence, I didn't have money. I was driving a beat up Mazda. Roof and ceiling was hanging out. A little crust was falling down. I was driving that. Still had girls in there. I had confidence. I actually had more confidence when I had no money, right? Now, when I got something, right? I'm not saying I'm just saying now that's different, right? My life's a little bit different. I'm more skeptical of who comes into my life. Because now my question is, what do you want from me? Yeah, you have to be more selective the higher up you go. But these guys, what they're trying to do is convince you that no. You should be selective when you're broke and less selective when you're rich, right? You should just open the doors when you're 30 and all these girls are gonna magically flow to you, right? Because like, dude, I know 40-year-old dudes right now that are still on their parents' cell phone plan. You're not gonna fool me with that bullshit. You're just not. You're not. This high value concept, all this stuff, it's a joke. It's a scam for these guys like Donny Boy over here to hide behind to sell you courses and books. That's what it is. Doesn't he have a course? Let me know in the chat. Doesn't Donny Boy have a course? Because listen, I'm just saying, if somebody's calling out your boys that you're promoting on your show, telling them that, hey, what they're teaching other dudes is wrong, but you fired the guy who was speaking truth. Listen, man. Listen. I don't know what else to tell you. It means that y'all were fake from the beginning. Y'all had a game plan to keep this shit fake from the get-go. So then what the fuck are we talking about, Donny? Let me know. I think Donny has a course that he sells. I think he has a course. I'm gonna find out what it is. But you sell courses, dog. That's what this high value shit is all about. That's what this game shit is all about to you guys. It's a cash grab. You're fooling kids and you're hiding behind high value. Listen, I'm gonna tell you boys out here, you young men, if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 17 or whatever it is, the Fresh Fit fan base, all right? If they're telling you not to focus on women until you get over it, they're telling you to focus on your grind, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. I'm gonna tell you something better. I want you, as you're going up and working on your grind, you should also focus on women. And the reason why is women are 50%, over 50% of the population. So why not learn how to deal with women on your way to the top? So when you get to the top, you're not easily swindled like your boy Fresh here. And then you come out and tell us that we're trolling. Because as you're dealing with women on your way to the top, you're going to get used to a lot of women. You know how women get used to men, right? Because I tell you, women, there's a lot more guys in their DMs. So they're used to dealing with a lot more guys and a lot more personality varieties, right? And every once in a while, certain guys tend to act and behave similar, right? And over time, the girl learns to recognize the guy based off the kind of energy he brings forward and the type of guy. So girls can feel that. They instinctively, intuitively know that. Guys don't, because they're not talking to enough girls. They're sitting there trying to sell you on personal development while you're young. Why? So you can spend your personal development money in their pockets. That's what it is. That's why they want you to focus. Go talk to girls. Go learn how to talk to girls. That's what you need to be doing. And then when you get to the top, then you learn how to deal with them better. And you don't get finessed. And you can spot girls like Fresh, like Fresh's girl over here. You can spot that. Because did you think someone like Fresh, who is so freaking strong or someone like that, actually knew that, actually caught that? No, he didn't know. He fell for the beauty. Real people who've dealt with women, they look past that. They look past that, because beauty is a dime a dozen. Let's play a little bit more and let me get going.
So all you shit stirrers who are going to go running back to him, blah, 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 he knows what's up. Anyway, this is the reason why Fresh and Fit blew up so quickly. They are doing something that is very difficult to do,
course.
And
okay.
doing it consistently.
Thank you, Richard.
It's not easy to get a half a dozen girls into your studio on a consistent basis. It's not easy dealing with their attitudes and entitlement. It's not easy doing 3-hour live streams twice a day. It's not easy networking.
All that shit he says, it's not easy. It's fucking simple, bruh. We do 3-hour live streams. Matter of fact, I'm not sure this is gonna go 3 hours, but we'll if it does, we'll do 3-hour live streams clowning you, right? We do that. That's easy. We get girls on the show. That's actually not that hard. Like, it's probably hard for them because they actually don't know how to talk to girls. But we get women on the show, and we get women that actually have conversations, and it's actually none of them are really. They're actually really smart. Those you guys who've been following our show, you guys see the women that come on and actually have conversations about relationships and dating, right? The conversation these fools are supposed to be having, we don't mute, we don't yell. We actually have cordial conversations. So it's easy for us. Why is it hard for y'all? I'm just saying, listen. I know you're going to say, oh, well, you don't have a studio. They have a studio, whatnot. Listen, that's coming. That's coming. Like, that's not, that shit's not, listen, if you're going to put the money in the right place, we'll put it in the studio. How about that, right? I'm not going to spend it on flashy things. I'll spend it in the studio, right? New cameras, everything, right? But what you're saying, it's all part of the fucking game, bruh. It's hard. Like, we're supposed to feel sorry for y'all. I thought you guys were a man. Alpha dogs, right? Woof. You're supposed to handle this shit, right? Come on, bruh. It's so hard. You guys don't understand the kind of work we put into this, guys. You don't understand, okay? Talking to girls and getting them on the show and having to deal with their entitlements. You women are so entitled. We have to deal with that. Like, what the fuck? Okay, what type of girls do you bring on your show? Ask them that. What kind of girls do you purposely seek out for your show? Because I don't have those problems. And I find women who we can perfectly have conversations with. So what kind of girls are you dealing with, bruh? Or less, you also want to admit the fact that the girls that are on the show are not the right ones that guys should be looking at in terms of dating. Like, who freshest girl, your buddy over here. That's this guy's best friend, apparently, right here. This guy. Miss me with that bullshit, Donny Boy. Come on now.
It's not easy making contacts with guys like Mike Rashid, Adam22, DJ Academics, Tekashi 69, and so forth. None of that shit is easy, but they did it and they continue to do it. That's why they've grown so quickly. Abba and Preach are envious of this growth, and that's why they went after them a few months back. But since then, their growth has rapidly accelerated, and to be honest with you, these guys will probably go mainstream within the next year or so. Guys like Abba and Preach think that Fresh and Fit don't deserve the success that they've had. They would never admit it out loud.
Time out. I want to, if we got some Abba and Preach fans in the building, shout out to you. How many of you guys actually think that Abba and Preach, with their whole demeanor and how they are, who they behave, right? They're actually jealous of Fresh and Fit and their rise. Abba and Preach, who I would consider not even part of the manosphere, right? How much do you think that Abba and Preach are jealous of Fresh and Fit? They are jealous of Fresh and Fit's growth and the fact that they're going to be mainstream. Abba and Preach are scared. They're scared of the clout. How many of y'all think that? Because the way I see it, they don't even roll in those same crowds. They talk about everybody, Donny Boy. That's what they do. It's YouTube commentary. You know what you guys call clout chasing? It's commentary. It's the actual job of YouTube, right? Like, am I crazy or what? Like that's what it is, right? So you, like, I don't like. You're stupid, bro. Like I'm like, you're bringing it back to the material. I've been following them for years, dog. Like, listen, they've been on the game for like a really long time, Abba and Preach. I've been following them for years, bro, while they were doing their stuff and doing the comedy on the side, how they were mixing all that up. Bro, they would have never been on that ish. Matter of fact, I seem to recall an episode when Abba specifically talked about why he dressed down on purpose. And if you want to talk about game, hands down, that dude's getting more box than your boy Fresh over there. And your boy Myron, and probably you. I don't see no girls on your platform, bro. Can you even talk to girls, dude? Like, that's what I want to know, Donny. Like, I don't see anyone else on your platform, just a lot of anger and woman hate. But then you bring it back to the material like that fucking matters, dog. None of that matters. None of that. That's not Abba and Preach. That's not them. That's not the personality. But anyone who understood character and understood how to read people can see that. For some reason, you don't, Donny. So I don't get it. You guys always bring this shit back to the materialistic, and it's honestly getting boring. It's getting played out. Your stans who are saying that, oh, it's cloud chasing. Oh, they have more money than you. Oh, you're jealous. You're jealous. It's played out. Try something new. Try something different. We're done. Yeah, it's tired old things, and you guys are starting to sound like nagging people.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they're having these conversations behind closed doors. Right? Like, what do these guys have that we don't? What's the difference between us and them? They don't deserve all of the success. Myron has half a dozen real estate properties, stacks cash like nobody's business, is financially savvy, and kicking life's ass. Fresh is wearing a $20,000 watch and drives a fucking McLaren. Abba and Preach think they should be where Fresh and Fit are clearly headed. And they
have over 1.5 million subs, bro. You know them, bro. They're making money. They're making money, dog, but they don't flash it like your boy Fresh and Fit. So what this comparison is dumb, bruh. Donny Boy, we gotta take you back to elementary school, bruh, because you sound mad dumb right now. You sound mad dumb. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Abba and Preach wishes they were Fresh and Fit. They were at a million subs before Fresh and Fit even got their start. These guys literally have only existed for a year, and for a year, look at the track record. Oh, it's great, isn't it? The fuck are you talking about? If they wanted to do what Fresh and Fit is doing, they would have been done it long time ago. Donny Boy, bruh, I'm trying to help you. You can't be out here saying this shit, dog. Like, listen, I'm talking to you, bruh. I'm talking to you. Move everybody aside, all right? Everybody in the chat, close your ears. Donny, I'm talking to you right now. Listen, you looking mad stupid, bruh. Like, let me turn this up real quick. You looking mad freaking dumb, dog. All right? You're looking mad dumb because when you're saying this stuff and you're not even watching these guys and understanding the content of what they're all about, you sound dumb. Stop it. Get some help. All right? Because It doesn't make any fucking sense. They're not those kind of people. They're not those guys. They're just genuine. And I don't think fake people like you can understand how genuine people think, because you yourself are not genuine. This one is going to be back to the DJ Academics, because I've realized I missed a few things from my last stream, but I'm sorry. The ignorance was just too much. I couldn't handle it. All right. Caught him with the front. Thank you with a $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead. Let me know if you guys can hear this. All right. So yeah, this is the trolling, right? Let me move it back here. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. This is what Donny Boi. We're gonna stop it right here. We're gonna right here. All right, because this is the video afterwards. He's gonna say that this is all trolling. This is all trolling, guys. All right, Fresh was just joking. You guys took it seriously. This was all a joke. This is all one big giant freaking joke, right? No, and I don't. The thing is, I don't like to go at people's like personal situation unless like they really need it. But like, listen, Donovan, a lot of people put stuff about your wife up there. They already put that stuff out there. All right. If we really went on looks, it's we gonna keep playing.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
I wonder if I don't even know if I have
How we met? The honest truth. No cap.
with no cap, we met on Seeking. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Secret arrangements. Is that true?
It is true. It is true.
It's very true.
We didn't like meet for a while though.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And
Look at this dude's face, bro. Look at this dude's face. He doesn't know what to think. That was all trolling, by the way. Them doing this live as a follow-up, that was trolling. We're all being trolled.
Yo, maybe I think I'm lit. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that lick I was drinking, nigga, I am lit. I'll be honest with you. But I don't think this shit right here. I don't think I'm seeing this shit right.
Nah, you not, bro. No one's seeing this shit right. I want to skip to the part where he actually calls Fresh.
The thing you've preached.
You gonna ruin these niggas look at you like you make real
Relationship you think you got with her. Why would you make the show look weird? But
Whoa! Hold on. I want to start from the beginning. I want to start from the beginning on this one. All right. I want to start from the beginning on this one because all right, we're gonna go back to Donny. Hey y'all that have been here so far. Y'all remember Donny Boi's words? This is trolling, right? So continuously, DJ Academics is still trolling at this point. He's making him and Fresh and Fit. They're all in cahoots. This is all fake, right? His reaction, everything you see here, according to Donny Boi Sharpe, this is all fake, right? Because this is part of some 3-dimensional, 7-dimensional chess game that Fresh is trying to play. For what exactly? I guess we don't know, but we'll find that out.
he's still partying with her.
Bro, no, fuck that, bro. We gotta let that nigga know, bro. This nigga run a whole show, bro. If he gonna put her over the whole show, bro, he down bad, bro. He basically putting her over the whole show.
Yo, boom,
boom.
Yo, I talked to him today. You know what I told him? Because he was like, yo, people into like what me and her have. You know what I told him? I told him it's one analogy. I said, bro, you're trading.
The average dude, I'm gonna get your super chat real quick, but I really want to see his facial expression in this. We're gonna put that back up, okay? I'm gonna put that back up, but I want to get to his facial expression. I like that question. I'm gonna answer that.
$100 for $10. I said, nigga, your brand is the show. It's not whatever relationship you think you got with her. Why would you make the show look weird by you trying to be with this chick?
And she's white.
Oh my God, I don't know, bro. Bro, I literally, I say, you're trading. I said, nigga, It's like being on the Lakers and selling out the Lakers just to get an All-Star nomination. So now the Lakers not going to the playoffs and not going to get a championship. But you're like, oh well, I went to the All-Star game. Nigga, nobody cares. Nigga, it's the Lakers. We expect them to get a championship. Nigga, he has a show that's successful, and I feel like he's down to sell it out for.
That's funny because I don't.
Time out. This is DJ Academics. By the way, he's trolling. By the way, according to Donny Boi. Hey, Donny Boi. This is what you call trolling, right? He's trolling on us one night. Yeah. Okay. He basically just said these guys are willing to sell out their own audience, their own podcast for box. Who was the last person to do that led them into controversy? Who was willing to sell out their podcast for box? Oh, that's right. The co-host, right? The co-host was on that same bullshit, wasn't he? Oh, so you mean to tell me that Fresh and Fit have a culture of being willing to sell out everything that they've built just for a little bit of box? Listen, man. Listen. Mess with that bullshit, dog. We know these guys have been fake. We know these guys don't stand for anything. We know this already, man. We've been known. It's just that this guy is just now figuring it out. Look at his face. He can't believe it, bruh. He can't believe what just happened. The fact that you are willing to sell your show out, your audience out for box. And you expect me, you expect everyone else who has an IQ level above room temperature to believe that these guys have been used to getting box since they were younger. I don't buy it, bro. I don't buy any of this because of all this behavior. This is all shit that you should have gotten out of your fucking system in college, high school and college. Those are the only two areas you're ever going to have the concentration of women in your vicinity in a situation where they have to be there. Otherwise, when you get into the real world, everyone's out. Everyone's spread out. And you got to rely on the skills that you're supposed to have in high school and college to help you keep succeeding with women after. But y'all, we don't learn those skills. Y'all don't. They're teaching y'all, no, don't pay attention to those girls. No, don't you dare look at those girls. No. You got to focus on your grind. So that way, when you get to your 30s, okay, you can pay us or you can pay us for coaching sessions to teach you how to find women because you never spent your time building those skills. You're ignoring women when you're supposed to be teaching yourself how to talk to them. That's what it is. That's why these guys are easily served up by these type of women. Easily served up. Because those are the kind of women they have around their show that are interested in that kind of stuff. And if they're teaching you guys this is all you need to get women like that, just understand that you're cannon fodder for all these kind of women who are looking for great value simps like you. And this man over here, his face says it all. It says it all.
I don't really watch their podcast, and I watched that specific episode, and I watched you talk to him about her. And everybody was calling you wild. They was like, you don't know what they have. You don't know what they. And at that time, niggas didn't even know they met on Seeking Arrangements, bro. So niggas was thinking they met through Instagram or some cool shit.
So Donny Boi, I gotta come at you again because you said some real dumb shit, bro. At the time, no one else knew that they met on Seeking Arrangements. No one else knew, but that dude argued with DJ Academic to the teeth that he's not sprung, dog. And you want to tell us that this is all trolling. Bro, you fucked up with this live, Donny Boi. You fucked up real bad. Because not only did you make yourself look like a fucking idiot, right? You made your fans look like fucking idiots. And you make Fresh and Fit over here look like fucking idiots. That's what you've done, Donny Boi.
They met.
Bruh, I didn't even care what they were. I was just trying to tell myself, yo, bro. Like, nigga, right now, you wide open, pause. Like, you, like, in terms of whatever she says, you're gonna go for it. And I was just trying to say, nigga, I'm not hating on love. like, yo, that's a part of life. I was just trying to tell him, I was trying to say, listen, you run a platform where I'm gonna be honest, if I'm a nigga who watches Fresh and Fit and I'm supposed to watch them for advice and I see this nigga get finessed, I'm good.
No,
Nigga, you can't teach me shit. Thank you. Thank you. This is all we've been saying.
Is he a hater? Hey, yo, Stans, I dare you to go call him a hater. Go call him a hater. This is all we've been saying, dog. Like, how can you tell anybody anything and your life doesn't match up? Like, that's logic 101, bro. Like, I'm not gonna listen to someone who hasn't been to the gym in years teach me on technique. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just not gonna listen to you because you're not gonna understand the hustle. So why is it that I'm gonna listen to someone who's known for making mistakes? Hey, y'all out there who are stands, y'all want to go out there and be dating girls like Fresh, knowing that they're gonna take you over? If you guys are, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just stop pretending that you have game. That's just it. That's all we're saying. If you're willing to buy into this program, buy into this bullshit, just know that your leaders who are selling you this crap aren't doing what you're doing. So if you think it's okay for them to do as they want to do and then you do as they say, that's fine. But just understand the role you're playing in this life. You're a passenger on your own goddamn ship. Each and every one of you subs out there that are sub to this channel. You can't teach me shit after I see you get finessed like this, bro.
Bro, his shit literally like a vegan restaurant selling and eating chicken. You know what I mean?
The vegan, the vegan restaurant talking about, yo, somebody they got spicy chicken nuggets.
Literally, that's literally what it is, bro. You gonna ruin these niggas look at you like you make real vegan food the whole time.
You ruined the whole brand of being vegan just for what?
No. Contradiction.
Bro, he fucking a bag up, bro. Hell no.
Bro, I kid you not, I've been telling this nigga, bro. But what I keep telling him is this, and this is 100%. Yo, I said, bro, I know you really like her, and like, bro, I use myself as an example because I don't like. Let me tell you this. The thing with all these guru channels or whatever the fuck people be watching for relationships. By the way, first of all, it's only niggas who really can't get no bitches who really like be subscribing to this shit. Everybody else is realistic. But okay.
All you fake high value men that's been popping up all of a sudden. Okay.
Like, I look at those people and I'm like, yo, listen, check it out. When it comes to situations where you have those particular people, you know what I mean, like not fucking with actually I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
He's too lit right now.
Clean up. Wait, nigga, what? He down bad, nigga. It's pretty simple, nigga. He's down bad.
No. I was making a point. I don't know
where you was going, bro. You be going off the damn wall.
No, just in the contradiction. You're saying it's contradiction.
Yeah, he basically just contradicting, bro, and he's making
chat
his
historian. Thank you, yo. That's all I was saying, bro. It's like, yo, dog, bro. What's gonna bring you, why everybody don't like Fresh and Fit is because they're in Miami. They put out a particular ideology, and they could make entertaining content like nobody else.
So even DJ Academics knows real niggas don't fuck with Fresh and Fit like that. So I don't, and this is an insider, bro. Like, all they literally have is entertainment value, and that's fine. But there are real dudes out here that do take their advice seriously, because there are a lot of dudes out here, let's just be real. They're not looking for advice to help them with women or anything like that. Y'all just looking for talking points. Because majority of you dudes out there, I'm 100% convinced that you guys have given up. And it's sad. Real talk. You expect these guys to come in here and coddle your feelings about, why you can't do that and why you failed and why you were miserable in life, right? Why you couldn't succeed with women, right? Where you had the answers within you this entire time.
You've had the answers. You just chose not to do anything about it, right? And you're using this as a false crutch. And these guys feeding you all these damn stupid ass statistics that, by the way, I'd like to see where y'all got that from. And then that is keeping y'all comfortable where you are. So how do you expect to have results if you want to stay comfortable? That doesn't make any sense. If you want results, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So get out there and work. Stop sitting here with these damn platforms acting like, whoa, it's me and women are the problem. Women are not the problem, man. Society, the women are a reflection of the leadership of the men. And if that's poor, guess what? The men are poor. The men need to step up. But these guys aren't telling you that. They're telling you, no, it's because of hypergamy. Hypergamy. Female nature, right? They don't want the ballers and the athletes and all that. Hypergamy. That's what they're telling you. So you young boys out there, yeah, of course, hypergamy. That's why she rejected me. It's because she secretly texted the other guy. That's right. Y'all dumb. Y'all listen to this. Y'all sound mad dumb. And he's right. Y'all that follow this space, y'all who are religious, y'all in the chat who are caping for him, you guys never got pussy. And it's okay. Just admit it. Just admit it. Be okay. It's all right. Okay. Listen, we're an open platform over here. We're open platform. We keep it pretty real. Just admit that you don't get boxed. Admit it. And we'll help you. We'll help you. Just be honest. But if you come into a situation faking your life, pretending to be this high value person that you're really not on a platform that aren't really filled with high value people, you're not going to get any results because you're not starting off honest with yourself. And to find real change, to have real change, you have to be honest. And the first person you got to be honest with is yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you're not going to be honest with other people, and other people aren't going to be honest with you. Jesus freaking Christ. It's like this is the easiest thing that you're supposed to get. But for some reason, you guys don't get this. It's not that hard. You don't need to pay $600, $700 for this bullshit. It's all easy. You've had the answers. You just choose right now that you don't want to work. And he's calling you out for it. So go ahead. Go call him a clout chaser. Go call him a hater. Go ahead. I dare you. Oh, by the way, guys, we got the call-in link pinned to the top. So go ahead and click on that if you want to have this conversation real quick. We'll go a little bit more. I want to get to average juice super chat, and then we'll get into the call-in links.
I was just trying to tell him, I'm like, yo, dog, bruh, what you don't want to do is getting people to doubt you.
Wait, she fucked the team too? Brother.
Hey, yo, my thing is this. I just don't know why. For the life of me, I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Bro, she's white, bro. Nigga caught him in the white gaze, bro.
Bruh.
Another black man.
Yeah, I got a theory on it. And I could tell Fresh from a mile away. I love Fresh. That's my guy. But you see, Fresh was one of them niggas in the, what was it, Barbados. He was fucking them white girl tourists. Fresh is one of them dudes who don't really like, I'm not saying he don't like black girls, but his preference is white girls. Because you know why?
Actually, no. He's actually said that on the show countless times. He does not like black women. He won't date black women, and it is what it is. Nothing wrong with dating preferences, but I genuinely think these guys actually don't like black women. Donovan Sharpe, hey Donny Boy, yeah. O'Shea Duke Jackson exposed you to as well for not liking black women. So these guys actually don't favor black women, which is actually kind of sad, but that's what it is. So just keep it going.
White girls used to come to Barbados and give it up easy. You get me?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with whatever your preference is, but don't let your preference fuck up the business. That's all I'm saying. Nigga,
Bro.
yo, you know the first thing I told Fresh? You should have kept her on the low. Don't tell nobody about her. I said, if she's an exception to everything you've preached, keep her private. Because you know why? The people who are following you, they want to see you practice what you preach. So when they can't see you practice it, now they're wondering why.
It's not looking too good. He basically put the bitch over his fans, bro. That's how I see it, bro.
Hey, that's your boy. That's your boy. Finally, somebody else other than us is saying it. So I dare you to go call him a clout chaser. I dare you to go call him a hater. Because this is literally, honestly, what we've been saying since day one. So now all you guys who went out and caped for him, y'all look stupid. Y'all look stupid because the guy who's a friend of the show, who could possibly be this dude's replacement, guess what? He's saying everything that we've been saying. He just validated everything we've been saying. Everything the real ones and the people who already left this podcast long time ago have been saying to this point. Matter of fact, it doesn't take a genius to fucking realize that these guys ain't practicing what they're preaching. It's in every word that they're saying and how they're saying it. So I'm sorry, bruh. We all knew this. But the fact that you guys didn't and you still cape for them, you look stupid. And these guys are saying it. They put box over you. Why? Because they're not used to getting in abundance like that. I don't even believe his Barbados story. I really don't. I don't believe his Barbados story at all. I think it's an easy cop-out. I think it's an easy way to say it because that is a thing that happens, but I don't think it happened with Fresh like that. I really don't think so. I really don't think so because it doesn't matter. Even if you got box and it came to you that easy, you should still display the mannerisms of the body language of someone who has confidence of dealing with women. And this dude doesn't. It wasn't up until recently he started working on his speech. Like, this guy, he still doesn't have that swag. Bro, like, I'm not even gonna get into that. We're not. But that's pretty much what I want to cover. From this is just that these guys are also understanding what we're talking about, where they're getting disillusioned. They're getting disillusioned to the whole game, and that's what Academics was been trying to say this entire time.